Why does a normal house now cost so much more than it used to? For many Americans, housing is no longer just expensive. It feels out of reach. A home that looked affordable a few years ago can now feel impossible. And that matters because when housing eats up more of your income, everything else gets tighter too. Groceries, savings, everyday life. This is not happening because of one bad year or one bad decision. House prices are being pushed up by several forces at the same time. And those forces don't just add up. They reinforce each other. Today, we'll break down the 6 biggest reasons houses in the United States have become so expensive. By the end, you'll see something important. High house prices are not just about demand. They're about a system where supply stays tight, costs stay high, and the market struggles to reset. America has been underbuilding housing for a long time. More people need places to live. But the number of new homes being built has not kept pace. That means demand kept rising while supply stayed behind. This created a national housing shortage. And once homes become scarce, buyers compete harder for each one. That pushes prices higher. Even when builders want to build more, they often can't build fast enough. Why? Because there are not enough skilled workers. Home building depends on electricians, plumbers, carpenters, roofers, and many other trades. A lot of these workers are older now. Many are retiring, and not enough younger workers are replacing them. So builders have to pay more to find and keep labor. Those higher labor costs get built into the final price of the house. It also costs more to physically build a house. Materials like lumber, steel, concrete, and fixtures became much more expensive after the pandemic. Some prices cooled down, but many stayed well above older levels. That means the base cost of construction is still higher than it used to be. On top of that, import taxes and supply issues can make key materials even more expensive. So, even if demand slows, builders still face a higher cost floor. And when the cost floor is high, cheap new homes become much harder to create. Housing is not just expensive to build. It is also expensive to approve. In many places, builders face permit fees, local charges, long approval timelines, and complex rules. That adds time, and time adds cost. If a project sits still for months, developers still pay interest, land cost, and other expenses. Then there's zoning. In many American neighborhoods, the rules only allow single-family homes. That blocks smaller, cheaper options like duplexes, townhomes, or small apartment buildings. So even where land is valuable, cities often limit how many homes can be built on it. Less flexibility means less supply. And less supply means higher prices. This part is easy to miss. Many current homeowners locked in very low mortgage rates when rates were around 3%. Now rates are much higher. So if those owners sell their house and buy another one, their monthly payment could jump sharply. Even if the next house costs about the same. So many choose not to move. They stay put. This is often called mortgage lock-in. And it matters because fewer people selling means fewer homes on the market. That keeps inventory low. And when inventory stays low, prices stay high. The final force is competition from investors. Some are small landlords. Some are large companies. But both can make it harder for regular families to buy. Why? Because investors often move faster. They may offer cash. They may accept lower returns in the short term. And they may be more flexible than a family trying to qualify for a mortgage. When investors buy homes to rent them out, those homes leave the for-sale market. That means fewer homes available for people who want to own them. So, competition rises again, and prices stay under pressure. Now put all 6 forces together. There are not enough homes. It's expensive to build new ones. Rules slow down supply. Owners don't want to sell, and investors compete for the limited homes that do appear. So the market stays tight from almost every direction. That is why house prices can stay high, even when buyers feel stretched. Because the system keeps limiting supply faster than the market can recover. So why are houses so expensive? Because housing is not just a price problem. It is a supply problem, a cost problem, a policy problem, and a market structure problem all at once. And when all of those pressures happen together, prices don't just rise. They get stuck high. That's the real reason housing can feel permanently expensive. Too many forces are pushing in the same direction, and very few are pushing back. This is Simplexplain, complex ideas, simply explained.